out this morning. Standing around talking to those other people camped down there. 5 kids, all in one vehicle. And his little caravan. Yeah, what a beautiful spot it is down there. I'll stay there for weeks. Anyway, get out on this narrow, windy track. Back onto the Usher Point track. And then we can get back onto the Bamaga Road. I'll just stop there and look at this anthill here. I'm still battling my way out of Sad Point. It's about 3 hours to do the 85 k's. So it's fairly slow going. Well, it's a good sized anthill, that's for sure. Just noticed on the ant mound here there's some type of grasshopper-y looking thing. It's making a noise like a cicada. There's about 3 or 4 of them there. Oh, back at the Jardine, at the ferry. Oh, there's a pile waiting the other side too to come across. I ended up staying here last night at Bramwell Junction, campground out the back of the roadhouse. Just refueled this morning and head off and see how far we get today. Just coming back past Morton Telegraph Station, back across the Wenlock River. Try and get onto the Wenlock River down here a little bit further off a side track. We'll turn off and have a look down on the Frenchman's track. It's about 12 k's into the Wenlock River. See what it's like down there anyway. Not far from the river now. There's a big boggy section down here. There is another track up to the right here, so I'll go and try that, I think. Don't need to be playing in that mud at the moment, I don't think. Looks like someone's been having some fun trying to get up here. We'll go down to the river and have a look. Yeah, that's a pretty wild entry to the Wenlock. Coming down there, or trying to get up would be worse, I think. Coming down's probably alright, but yeah, trying to get back up. That's the old way they used to drive down, but the river here looks pretty good. There's no one here. The crossing of the water's no problem. A couple of small fish in the water, nice and clear. Just if there was any crocs you'd be able to see them. Good spot to camp though. More little fish inside here as well. So she might be a winch job trying to get up here. Oh. Last bit's hard enough to walk up. I think they're going to have fun getting up there. Whew. Oh. This is now what the main road up the guts of Cape York's like. They've tarred huge sections of it. This is about a 50-odd kilometre length of tar. So once this gets right through towards Weipa in the next couple of years, it's going to be swamped with grey nomads up here. Beautiful spot here with the river. Stayed back at Musgrave Telegraph Station again last night. It's the old building from the telegraph days. I think they've got a bit of a museum or something set up with part of that. Some interesting stuff there to look at. Just turning off to my next detour off the main road, just out of Laura, heading south. There's what they call the old coach road to Maytown. And go through this Jalbina place. I think it's a camping area. Not a bad drive in here so far. Just come across the little Laura River. Coming past the station homestead, the bloke just said come on through a couple of k's and there's a camping ground of some sort here. Like a creek. Look in these huts, he's got 2 single beds and stuff set up in them, and over the other side here he's got bush toilets and showers set up with a donkey for hot water. Just pumping water out of the river down there. He's got a bit of a camp kitchen sort of set up in this one at the front here now. I've been here for a few hours. I've set up camp just on the river. It's the little Laura, the same one across coming in. Not a bad spot. We've got what looks like about probably 10 acres here. It's sort of semi-cleared. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, that's where I'm heading for today, Maytown. It's about 40 kilometres. It's going to take about 6 hours. So we're going to have some fun today, I think. Just coming up to the start of the hills by the look of it. This track's over mountain ranges, different to the rest of the tracks on the Cape. They found gold up here in the 1870s, and apparently there was 15,000 people came up here. So they had a railway line from Cooktown to Laura, and then they put this in for I gather it was a horse and coach track. Would have been all hand cut through here back then, to get their supplies in and out. Right up into the hills here now. Rocky looking country up there. looks interesting. I'll come out and have a look, I think. This bit here, you can see idiots don't let their tyres down. Sit there spinning wheels and all they do is dig big holes and make a mess of the track and make it hard for everybody else. It's easy, all you gotta do is let your tyres down a bit, first gear, and just let it crawl up. Stop for a cold drink and a break for 5 minutes. Have a look around. Seem to be up on a bit of a ridge now, up on the top. Wild old ride up here in a horse and coach years ago. Geez, look at that bit of the track. I might hop out and have a look at that. That looks like it's been carved out probably by hand up there. I'll go up and have a look. Yeah, that looks like it's been dug out of the rock. I mean, all pick and shovel back in those days. Yeah, look at all the pick marks from them digging this out. Wow. Fortunately, I don't have to drive up or down that. There's a track around this bush here. See where people have been scraping their cars on though. Along the top here hasn't been too bad. It's more rutted and that like this bit from erosion than rocky steps and stuff like at the start. It took me 2 hours to do 10 kilometres. Bog holes and bull dust through here. Jesus. Had some fun with tyres by the look. Finally reached the Palmer Goldfields Reserve area. It's taken me nearly 3 hours. That sign says R.L. Jack Can. It's for Robert Logan Jack. There's a view not many people see on their visit to Cape York. You don't get too many people coming through this track. Yeah, it's just off the side of the hill where that monument is. View for miles.